Hey guys, this is Max Titan and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. Here we are once again, joined by our Khajiit mage who looks awesome once again. And if you guys joined us in the last episode, you will remember that if we quickly go on to our quest, you will remember we are doing this quest, which is the Golden Claw, and we were obviously after the Golden Claw, but we've retrieved that now, and now we have to go and find the secret of Bleak Falls Barrows, which is awesome. As you can see, we ended up here by the Bleak Falls Barrow Sanctum, and this is of course the crypt door to the next area, so we're going to go ahead and open that, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm really excited about this episode because I think we'll actually be able to complete the Crypt Falls Barrows, and we'll finally be able to complete our quest and then head on out to Whiterun, which is awesome, guys, because Whiterun looks really cool, and there are some neat quests in there as well. But god, this place looks dark. Jesus Christ. I'm not sure if it's just my brightness on my screen, but it looks really dark. Very sort of foreboding. Very good animations. Let's quickly go into first person, just probably because it's easier for us to aim. Oh god, look at our furry hands. How are they not setting on fire with this fire that's going around? Oh no, not more of these. Let's time this well. Okay, swing, swing. There we go, we got through. Oh no, I was about to say we got through without being attacked. Oh, and it looks like some Draugrs are coming our way, but there is some wine, or rather some like sort of booby trap on the floor, which we can definitely activate if any of them get too close. Let's quickly search this guy. What does he have? No, nothing of use to us apart from just gold, obviously. Come on, you're gonna come down. Fine, we'll come to you then. Damn, they go down quick now that our now that we sort of use both hands with magic. Because before, obviously, the bow was pretty good, but they weren't. But it wasn't anywhere near as good as this. No, I think we're searching the wrong one, are we? Yeah, here we go. We got some new arrows, which is pretty cool. Now, obviously, guys, arrows. I'll just quickly mention about them. Obviously, you have different types to do with sort of each of the different types of armor sets and stuff, and each type of arrow has sort of different attacks, but obviously some are different attacks, sort of different damage rates, but obviously some are rarer than others, and so you sort of have to use them sparingly. Now we could probably shouldn't oh damn it, I was gonna sprint jump over that, but apparently you can't do that. What the hell? Instead we just ran straight into the flames. Kind of a fail, but there you go. Oh, what's through here? God. Oh, now this is a really interesting part, guys. It's pretty creepy. You got all sort of shadows and the cobwebs, but now you see here this door which has these sort of 3 images, and if you activate one of them, it sort of rotates and gets up another image. So we got owl, bear. Now honestly, the first time I did this I was really confused, but if we quickly go onto our inventory and go down to books, this is Arvel's journal, which we picked up from the guy who ran and who had the golden claw, and if you read that, it basically says the secret is on the palm of the claw. So then obviously if you go onto your misc sort of inventory area, there is the golden claw, and you can now, if you go onto golden claw, you can actually zoom in, and if you look, whoa, what the hell, if I can get this right, it's just kind of doing flips, but if you look on the center, it actually has the sort of combination, so we need bear, butterfly, owl as our sort of combination for this. So bear right there. I think this one's going to be, no, apparently not. We need to do it one more time, and then this one is of course owl, which I think basically for the first one you sort of have to rotate everything twice and you're fine, but then for other ones it's a little more complicated. And there we go, activating the keyhole, and the claw, somehow now levitating on its own, has now opened the door for us. But it's really neat, guys. It's just sort of a little puzzle, I guess, and it sort of makes sure that even if you come into this crypt, you can't get into the main part of the crypt without having the main sort of gear, which is of course the claws. Now let's go ahead. God, it's getting dark in here, guys. But here we are. Oh shit, bats. Shit. That gets me every time. I must have done this about 3 or 4 times, and I never ever expect this. But doesn't this look awesome, folks? Man, I have to say, Skyrim, out of all the games I play on my channel, has some of the coolest views. This just looks awesome. I mean, you've got sort of the sunbeams coming down. It just looks amazing. This definitely deserves a screenshot. There we go. Now, actually, let's grab several of them. Might as well. 5 screenshots. Maybe I didn't mean to grab that many, but there you go. Still pretty damn awesome. And just the sights in this game are incredible, the graphics as well, and especially sort of the sunlight or moonbeams coming in, whichever type of day it is. God, and the music's coming on. Now here we are. This is the secret of Deathly Hallows of the Bleak Falls Barrows, and this is a word wall. Now, you guys, yeah, I don't really want to spoil it for you guys, but here we have a word of power learned, force, unrelenting force. Actually, no, it's not really spoiling, because any of you guys who are watching this will pretty know what it is. But here we are. This is the Draugr Overlord, who's basically sort of the boss for this area, and he can actually shout at us, which is pretty surprising. And there we go, we've actually leveled up, man. Everything's happening at the same time. Basically, what I want to explain is, obviously you'll know, if you know about Skyrim, you are the Dragonborn, and that was a word of power that we've learned, which we'll eventually be able to use as a sort of shout. But more importantly, we have defeated this Draugr Overlord, and we have gained this. Now, this is the Dragonstone, which is the sort of quest objective for later on. Now, this is sort of just a quick sort of shortcut that I'm going to use. Ooh, a battle axe of the cold, we're definitely taking that. We'll take all of his stuff. But anyway, the Dragonstone, that's very useful because later on you'll be able to use that. No, we don't want that. You'll be able to use that to basically sort of not bypass but sort of skip large parts of a sort of story quest. You're not skipping it, you're just doing it earlier basically. I'm sort of all wording this wrong. Don't worry, you're not skipping, you're not cheating, you're literally just doing the quest before, you're literally just getting the objective before you complete the quest. That's the best way of putting it. Okay, but there we go. We'll quickly search this chest and we get, is there anything useful? A gold necklace, that's about it, to be honest, not that good. But basically, at the end of every sort of crypt, you'll have obviously a boss, possibly a word of power, and a chest. So you always want to look out for those, because those are sort of your rewards for completing them. But there we go, guys, that's awesome. We have actually completed our sort of quest. We now have just returned back to the shop owner to give back the golden claw, which also, and then of course we'll head out to Whiterun. But man, I'm so glad we managed to actually do that, and actually do it really quickly, to be honest. Oh god, okay, well there are actually several things here. I'm not sure why this chest is here, but it actually it's pretty good. We get some gold and some torches, or rather one torch, but more importantly, here we go. Now these this is sort of like a shrine, I guess, full of these mantis flowers. Now I suggest you take all of them because mantis flowers are actually sort of one of the most useful ingredients you can have, and there are sort of 3 types, and they're quite hard to find out in the wild, so I definitely suggest you take it. But there we go, back out into the world of Skyrim, and back hopefully to Riverwood, where in which we will be able to complete our quest, the Golden Claw, which is awesome. That's not going to be the first quest we completed, I don't think, because I think we completed one in our first episode, which was called like Unbound or something. But there we go, here we are, back in the open world of Skyrim. Doesn't it look awesome, folks? Now, we could obviously run all the way back to Riverwood, but obviously a quicker way is to just go onto the map, click on it, and you can fast travel. Now fast traveling is obviously like a really important feature in Skyrim, just because the world is so big that it'd be like really hard to get from place to place, and some of the sort of quest objectives send you all over the place. So it's best to basically it's sort of best to discover every sort of area or thing as possible, because then it will give you sort of basically just sort of a waypoint which you can use. So if you have a quest objective over one area which you have not got to yet, you at least will have some things that you can fast travel to, which will hopefully be near that. So that's just sort of a tip. Grab as many sort of locatable things as possible, just because you can use them later on to return to. But we don't actually need to be pulling out our flaming hands just purely because we're not about to fight anything. But here we are, guys, back. I believe this is the Riverwood Trader. We'll go ahead and open this, and we will then complete our quest for hopefully a grateful man. Hopefully he will reward us in kind. I think he does, actually. He actually befriends you in a way, I think. Let's go ahead and talk to you. Lucian Valerius. Okay, so we now can say I have the Golden Claw.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Okay, there we go. We have now completed the Golden Claw, and we got 400 gold for it, which is awesome. But actually, sort of more importantly, is you can now take things from his shop. Obviously, you can only take a few things. Some things will obviously still count as stealing, but this is sort of one thing which is pretty cool. We'll just take these potions and these cheese wheels, because they're very good. But this one thing in Skyrim, if you befriend someone, you can then take stuff from their house. Like we can take these iron arrows, but we can't take these sort of weapons because that counts as stealing. But there we go, we have completed it. And oh, she actually reminds me, there is a quest for us that we have not yet picked up. So I know I promised that we would go to a Whiterun, but there are two things I'd like to do before that. One, complete that quest, because there is a neat trick involved in this particular quest, but also we need to actually level up, because I forgot we actually leveled up when we defeated that Draugr Overlord. So now we can either choose Magicka, Health, or Stamina. Again, we're going to go Magicka, just purely because we're a mage, obviously. And this, finally, we can get this Destruction Jewel Casting. God, I'm so happy we're managing to get this. This is basically like one of the best things you can get in the game if you are sort of playing as a mage, or even if you're not, it's just really, really useful. Now, I'll quickly show you. Hopefully we won't sort of hit anyone. Okay, you see here, like, obviously if we did it both together, we'd end up, you know, just spewing two flames from our hands. But now, if we do it together, like both hands, it's just one spell which is like uber strong. So I'm really, really happy we got that now, and it will definitely make chewing through mobs a lot easier. But let's go and actually find, where is it? Find this quest. Now we have to talk to either an elf or a human to start the quest up, and to be honest, they always sort of wander around. It's always sort of taken me a while to find them before whenever I play this game. They sort of just wander around and I'm not really sure where they are. Maybe we can talk to... no, she doesn't seem to be here. God, where are they? Is no one around and about? Maybe we could go into the pub. Wait, who are you? Oh, yeah, there you are. Oh no, that's an old woman. Never mind. Okay, basically this quest is sort of a love affair between two guys and this one girl. Is this the woman here?
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
No, okay, she's not. She's not the woman then. Oh god, and somehow I just end up crouching. Oh, I've actually found out how to sneak down. Okay, that's pretty cool. And how to walk as well, accidentally. Okay, where are these people? I guess we'll have to go into the pub then. Yeah, let's go into the pub. I can show that to you guys, and also hopefully we'll find our sort of quest objective, because this particular quest has a really nice reward to it, but you have to do it the right way, and I'll show you that once we have got it. So we'll quickly enter this pub. Actually, I've forgotten what the name of this place is, but sort of each town has a pub which allows you to rent a room. Ah, here we are. This is the guy. His name is Sven.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Okay, as you can see, he's sort of angry about this love affair, so we will ask him, you and Faendal both like the same girl?
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
Yes, two people spending time together never blossoms into courtship. Yeah, let's say that.
Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar.
Don't know who he is.
Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over.
Okay, now we obviously have this quest here. Now this is the one. We can either deliver the letter to the woman, or we can actually go to Faendal and tell him what Sven is planning, and we are going to do that. Now the first time I did this wrong. Now where is Faendal? Oh, he's over here somewhere. But basically, in fact, he is where? Yeah, I think he's over here. The first time I did this, I kind of did it wrong, and I went with Sven and I helped him out. And basically, all he gives you is 25 gold. That's like a ridiculously small amount, in my opinion. It's way too little. But if you go with Faendal here, who is an archer, he can then join you as a companion, which is really, really cool.
Unmatched in all of Skyrim.
Okay, so we'll say Sven wanted me to deliver this letter to Camilla, saying it was from you.
What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that.
Okay, well, now obviously we have to deliver Faendal's letter to Camilla. So we'll definitely actually do that. Who are you? Hired thug?
Need something?
No, just, I've never seen you before. What the hell? Why are you attacking us? No, why is everyone attacking me? No, just a thug. Why are you attacking me? And you fell in the river. Wow. Why are you attacking me? What did I do? Let's quickly defeat these guys. I'm not sure if this counts as sort of like a bounty or something, but boy, these guys are tough. They sure can take sort of a beating. We don't want to hit anyone in sort of these crossfire, because then obviously everyone will turn on us. Man, what are you guys doing? Why were you attacking me? But you do have a nice shield, so we'll definitely take that. But shit, what are you doing? Why are you attacking me? I didn't do anything to you. Oh, contract. Okay, now that sounds very interesting. So we'll definitely look at that. Is anyone else left? No, I don't think any enemies left. What the hell was that? Okay, let's go into our inventory. Look at books. Contract. Here is the agreed upon amount. I expect you to faithfully carry out my request to teach a lesson to the thief Tyson. Why? I didn't even do anything. You need to kill him, but I have no qualms. Oh, you do not need to kill him, but I have no qualms about it if you deem it necessary. Moria. Who the hell is Moria? We didn't steal anything. We haven't even been a thief in this game yet. What the hell was that? That was crazy. I don't know what's going on in this game now. Shit, but that was pretty cool. It was just like a random thing that happens. Now that is actually one thing Skyrim does pretty well. Oh god, another one. I thought there was 3 of them. Before, let's quickly bring out our 2 flaming hands and hopefully not catch anyone else in the crossfire of this, because that would be kind of irritating. Too bad, you were going to kill us. Jesus Christ. Whew. Ooh, but he does have a nice sword, so we'll take that. We're actually pretty grateful for these guys coming along. We now got some better gear, and they, let's face it, weren't hard to defeat. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, Skyrim does this really nice thing where it's not really like random events, but things do happen. Like random couriers can come up to you and tell you something. So they do sort of keep new content coming to you all the time. But anyway, let's talk to Camilla and tell her. What? Fendel asked me to give you this letter and say it was from Sven, or we have a letter from you from Sven. So that's a lie. We're gonna lie because we want Fendel as a friend.
Another poem, I bet.
God, what's up with his eyes? Jesus Christ!
What's this?
That's creepy.
If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, I'll...
Sounds like a
You can
sexist
tell
letter.
Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore.
Oh, you just got screwed, mate.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so because that letter now no longer exists. It's with Fendel. So I wouldn't really bet on you having good chances with Camilla now. Sorry about that. But anyway, where is Fendel? Don't tell me he's in his stupid house. Oh, I think he's in his house. So let's quickly go and wait. Yeah, let's wait till morning. So we'll wait how many hours? I think 12 is good enough. That will take us to 7 AM. And obviously, guys, waiting is actually a pretty useful feature in this game. Because obviously, like, shops don't open and houses don't open till, I think, something like 8 in the morning. So obviously, if you want to go into a shop, you'll have to wait if it's nighttime. And also another thing, I know it may sound pretty weird, but if you're a vampire, which I have been before in this game, obviously you need to be sort of running around at night. So where is this guy? Where is he? Is he just wandering around in the wild? Oh, that's fine by me. I mean, the wild in Skyrim does look pretty damn awesome. God, the mountains look so cool in this game. Anyway, what are you doing? Come back here.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose.
I don't think Camilla will be spending any more time with Sven. No, I don't think she will. Sounded like a pretty sexist letter.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Well, thank you. We're very grateful for that. But also, we can now say, follow me, I need your help. Now this, like, obviously you can get a companion, but this is actually the cool thing about Fendel. We can ask him to sort of train us in archery.
Show you what I know.
Obviously now training, guys, there are people in the world which can train you, but it costs money. Like, I'll show you now. Obviously we have just leveled up our archery lots, but we now only have 92 gold left. However, because he is actually, because he's our companion, this is kind of cheating now. Because he's our companion, we can take some arrows, but we can also take all the money back that he has. We'll take the letter, no, not the letter, the key. Okay, there we go. So that's just a quick sort of way of doing it. Now obviously we can't level up our archery anymore because we need to level up first, like properly, but that's just a way to get your archery up ridiculously fast. And I'm not kidding, guys. With each level you can just talk to him, level up with all the money, and then get all the money back. So you're basically leveling up your skills for free, which is really, really cool. And I'm not sure if the developers didn't really notice it or they meant it intentionally, but there you go. It's pretty cool. Either way, now that we completed that quest, all that remains is for us to, no, not join the Imperial Legion, for us to actually continue this quest called Before the Storm, which is, which says talk to the Jarl of Whiterun, and that is indeed what we're going to do. Oh god, these people are looking at this guy. Don't worry, it wasn't us. No, never. We would never do something like that. Okay, run. Okay, no,
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you.
really kid, really kid, really kid.
Did you really see a dragon?
Yeah, of course I did. How does she know? Wait, is Fendel following us? I'm pretty sure we asked him to follow us. Maybe he's stuck. He's pretty stuck. Oh well, there you go. So is the way of life. Oh shit, no! What the hell? Don't get so close, Fendel. Creepy. Creepy little elf. Okay, but anyway, we can now actually go to Whiterun. We can begin our adventure onwards and upwards to Whiterun to warn the Jarl of Whiterun about the dragon, or the threat of the dragons. However, we have sort of run out of time now, so I'm afraid we are going to have to end it, folks. We'll have to end it on this awesome bridge, which actually looks pretty cool. So these mountains in the background, doesn't it look awesome, folks? But there we go. Actually, wait, let's get a nice sort of scenic ending, I'd say. Just, you know, because this is Skyrim, we can do that. We can have this sort of mountain in the background. Doesn't that look cool, folks? But anyway, there we go, guys. I'm going to have to end it here. But what did we do in this episode? Well, we obviously finished off our quest, the Golden Claw. We completed the crypt, plus we got a word of power, which is awesome. And then, of course, we looked around for a while to find that sort of romance quest, which we completed, and we now have a sort of companion, Fendel, who will hopefully help us, but also can train us for free in archery each level, which is awesome. So that's just another little tip, guys, or a hint. It is kind of cheating because you're not really leveling up properly, but I mean they put it in the game, so I'm just using what the game gives us, guys. But anyway, there we go. We'll have to wrap it up here. So I guess now all there is left to say is that I hope you're having a great week wherever you are in the world. I hope to see you next time in our future episodes of Skyrim, and of course our other series. I will see you then, and bye bye.